Hello and welcome to the Supercar Challenge powered by Hankook. This time out, it's round 7 of the championship at the legendary Nurburgring in Germany's Eifel Mountains. And with autumn arriving, Saturday dawned cold and wet. Van der Monckhoff is flying solo this weekend, holding on to a 10-point championship lead. Despite already having 4 pole positions this season, Eric van der Monckhoff down in 6th position. That means it's an opportunity too for Dennis de Borst and Martin de Klein, the reigning champions in Supersport 1, who lie second in the points. They've an impressive 5 poles this season, and they'd hoped to do another one, but they end up in 3rd, 1 place behind Ronald and Luc van Loon, who lie 3rd in the title race. Pole also eluded the man 4th in the standings, Costa Canaroglu, who led the championship after the first 2 race weekends. The surprise at the Nurburgring comes from brothers Robert and Benjamin van den Berg, who scored their first 2 poles of the season in the most demanding conditions. There's an extra formation lap for the start of race 1 because of the poor weather conditions, but Supersport 1 pole sitter Robert van den Berg is already in the pits, the engine not running properly. Team try to trace the problem. Turns out to be a broken wire deep in the loom. He will miss the start of the first 60-minute encounter. Away they go. Costa Canaroglu, 4th in the points, being chased by title rival Luc van Loon, 3rd in the standings, who took over from father Ronald. Important battle for the points this, because Luc van Loon, having the upper hand in the rain, finishes 4th, as Costa Canaroglu slips down to 7th in the Ginetta. Costa Canaroglu will start race 2 from 7th. He's got a strange starting number on the dashboard, actually his entry number for a Greek marathon raising money for breast cancer research. The marathon and the race weekend clashed, so he decided to do the run in his racing car. And with around 28 laps ahead of him, that's a lot of miles.
Oh, big time, yeah. a lot of miles. You know, usually I run 2 kilometers, so this is much better.
Cars coming round for the rolling start at 60 minutes. Vard Slice and Roger Graals on the front row. Bob Herber, Robert van den Berg, row 2. Away we go for an hour in dry conditions at the Nurburgring. Roger Graals immediately on the inside line, charging down to the first corner. Costa Canaroglu getting swamped. Around the outside, Vard Slice being brave in the blue and white BMW, and the spin from Bob Herber. Who's going to hit him? Oh, no one. Ronald van Loon went off though, went around. I think Dennis de Borst did as well. 3rd place overall, Robert van den Berg, the Supersport 1 leader. That's the white 1 series. Followed by Martin Heisman, who's 2nd in Supersport 1 in his Seat Leon. Costa Canaroglu 6th in Supersport 1 in the Ginetta G50, racking up the sponsorship in his marathon drive, battling with Ted van Vliet. BMW M3 GTR with its 4-litre V8, ahead of Costa Canaroglu with its Ford V6 in the Ginetta G50. The Greek driver hanging on, but Van Vliet easing by him into 6th position. As the season has gone on, Costa has been less and less competitive in the Ginetta. The reigning Super GT champion started the year well though, with a victory in each of the opening weekends, leading the championship after the first 2 rounds. He's won 3 races in total, but he's also had some problems. A brake disc exploded, he's made driving errors, but still happy with his first time doing a complete racing season on his own after his former teammate Oliver Campos-Hull decided to move to race in Asia. Race 1 winner Roland de Waart finished 3rd, but was dropped 5 places because his car was too light. So Costa Canaroglu got the points for 4th. De Borst and De Klein take over the lead in Supersport 1 after Van der Munckhoff's problems.
Well, mixed feelings really. In the wet, it wasn't really going at all. We were sliding everywhere. I don't know. I think we haven't still quite got the right setup for it. We're still playing around with the tires. You know, we need to work on it more. But on the dry, you know, in the first day it went really well. You know, I did the second fastest time, so that was very positive. But unfortunately, I wasn't able to repeat it during the race. You know, and so I think it was more my fault than the car's fault today. You know, I gained 2 positions over the starting grid, but I would say, you know, 4 out of 10 for me today, maybe 5, you know, if I'm being good.